few hours ago, and yes, the tournament has begun. But before it does, there's some stuff that happens at the start. Mostly the Grand Priest is going over all the rules that have been set, and when he finally says that the Tournament of Power has begun, it didn't feel real. Every universe begins to charge at each other, and for the first few seconds, because keep in mind, everything that happened in this episode only lasted 1 minute, so everything that's been happening is happening within seconds of each other. Never before seen guys from different universes are trying to take each other down. The entire stage lights up with energy and beam clashes, and this is how it's going to be for the first few episodes while there's still 80 people fighting at once. While this is going on, Universe 7 hasn't moved, they're just watching, but that is until Goku sees Toppo. He rushes off, and after he does, Frieza, both of the androids, and Vegeta do the same, while the rest of Universe 7 stays as a team. If you remember back to the episode where they introduced Universe 3, their whole gimmick was that they built machines that are suited to survive in an arena like this, and we see that in practice this episode. There's this one guy who's spinning his legs around so fast that it's knocking all these guys over, but Hit actually picks up on this, and he goes in and pretty much disables one of the legs of Universe 3's strongest fighter. So already there's a few universes that are looking shaky. The first person to get knocked out isn't anyone we know, which is a good thing. It was actually someone from Universe 10 who had wings, so they could have flown back up, but they didn't. And so the first person to be eliminated from the Tournament of Power is a Universe 10 fighter. All that happens when you lose is just like the last tournament. It sends you back to sit with your universe, so you don't die. There were leaks that came out that said that you did. That is not true. You just have to wait and watch. So up until this moment, Goku has been fighting that spy from Universe 4, but he sees Jiren, and they're just looking at each other. I thought that this was going to be a sneak peek of Goku vs Jiren, but unfortunately it's not. Jiren has been standing still the entire tournament so far. He hasn't attacked anyone, and no one has attacked him. A few people have thought about it, but all Jiren has to do is look at them and they back off. Goku takes one step closer to Jiren, and while all the chaos is going on in the background, Goku is looking at him, and it really makes me think something is going to happen, but then out of nowhere, Goku gets grabbed around the neck by a Universe 4 fighter, and that's the end of their confrontation. So, nearing the end of the episode, Goku is standing in the ring and he's surrounded by 5 guys. 3 of these guys are the wolves from Universe 9, and the other 2 are unknown. In the next episode, Goku will be taking on all 5 of these guys at once, and we're going to be seeing the iconic Goku beating down on Bergamo from the initial trailer and the opening. But if you look closely, Goku has a white aura around him, and he's in his base form. If I were to guess, he is suppressing his ki within his body, probably to save energy. He's fighting Bergamo, and if you remember back to their last fight, Goku went all the way to Super Saiyan God, so this time I think he's finding out a way to use that power but in his base form, so that's why he's got that white energy around him. But that was episode 97 of Dragon Ball Super. The tournament has finally begun. Very excited for this, but before I end this video, I want to bring up this image. This is a picture of Goku laid into this tournament, and you see that he's all beat up, his shirt's gone. And it is just a picture, but the caption that comes with it is "The work of God ends here." And that makes me think that he's going up against someone like Zeno, but that's probably not the case. It's a really nice looking picture though, and I know a lot of people don't want to say it because there's a chance it might be wrong, but this has to be a new transformation coming soon. But let me know what you think of this week's episode. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Dragon Ball video.